Time for a video blog. I'm somewhere in Kentucky. I don't know where in the hell I'm at, really. I think I'm like 58 miles from Louisville, heading from Bowling Green. We just went down to Nashville, picked up some cars. Now we're like, got a little convoy going, and heading back to Indianapolis. Let's see. Been a lazy couple 3 days. I mean, I haven't really done much. Let's see. I did, man. My truck was stolen like 3 years ago. I don't know, something like 3 years ago. And my insurance, for some reason, decided to take like They took like 2.5 years to pay it off. Right? And of course, I didn't pay for it that 2.5 years because it was stolen. Insurance was supposed to pay for it. Right? No biggie. And then I have this thing called gap insurance, which is supposed to cover the gap between what the car is worth and what you owe, because usually, there's a difference there, and you still owe money after the insurance pays it off. But I had special insurance to pay that off through the finance company. So they finally paid it off, blah, blah, blah. I get a bill a couple weeks ago for $4,500. $4,500. So I called them up a couple days ago. I'm like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. This is Jeffrey Jordan, blah, blah, blah. I got a bill sent over $4,500, but I had gap insurance. And the guy goes, oh, yeah. No. They're like, the insurance paid this much off, and your gap insurance paid the difference off. But he goes, the $4,500 is for late fees and interest on late fees for the 2.5 years that they didn't pay off your thing. I'm like, what? You want $4,500 in late fees from a missed payment? One missed payment? Because they said I should have made one more payment, I didn't. So now they want $4,500 in late fees? I'm like, hell no. And the guy's like, he goes, tell you what, I'll make you a deal. He goes, write me a check or pay with your credit card right now, $2,250, and we'll call it even. And I'm on the phone, I'm like, I tell you what, look here. I said, I know you're used to fucking people over, but why don't you suck my balls and then we'll just call it even. And then that guy's like, oh, well, that's uncalled for. And I go, no, extorting me out of $4,500, that's fucking uncalled for. I said, even $2,250 is uncalled for. That's extortion. See, that's ridiculous. For a late fee? So you crazy, insane? I mean, they got paid everything they had coming for that truck. They didn't lose a dime. And they want an additional $4,500? They could kiss my big fat ass. I told that dude to suck my nuts. Fuck him. So, my brother's checking in because they at the car lot, they deal a lot with these people. And they're like, nah, you shouldn't have to pay that. They can't believe they're even billing me for that. Because it's not like it's money they were actually out. They just some random charge they're trying to get me for. Which is bull crap. So, yeah, annoyed the hell out of me, but I was so pissed. I've done one song in this last week. Had to do it twice for somebody. I'm gonna try to do something tonight. I did not sleep good last night. I mean, I got up at like 3:45 yesterday afternoon, and then found out about 9:30 that they needed me to drive to Nashville with them. So I'm like, okay, cool. I finished what I was doing, got my clothes in the dryer, got them out, and I was in bed by 11 p.m. I just got up at like 4. Actually, I was in bed about 10:45. So I was up for 7 hours before I went to bed. I was up 7 hours later. I'm back in bed. So apparently I didn't sleep good. I only slept like 3 hours. Got up, took a shower, played on the computer a little bit, laid back down for like 15 minutes. I didn't actually go to sleep, but I just laid there for like 15, 20 minutes. I got back up, got dressed, and we've been doing this. So, it's a long drive. It takes 4 hours and 15 minutes today for us to get down there from the lot. And we're down there takes about 20 minutes there at the thing. And then we got to take all the vehicles over to the gas station and gas them all up. And then we start heading back. And then, of course, we stopped in Hardee's in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and got lunch. Jeremy's boss paid for that, so that's awesome. Didn't cost me nothing. And now we're heading back. I mean, it's 12:50 my time, so whatever. It is what it is. I wish I could stay down in Nashville longer. Hang out and maybe get together with a few people that I know down that way and hang out a little bit. But it's just there and back. Fun. I've been watching a lot of Farscape on Netflix. I love Netflix, man. It's so awesome. I got some TV shows I need to watch. I need some phone calls I need to make. In fact, I need to do that when I get off here. I got 3 hours, probably a couple more hours of driving to do. So, at least 2 more hours. So, I can get all my phone calls done. Woohoo! Best thing about driving these long trips, singing. Man, you can crank up the radio and jam out. I'm like dancing in my car and shit. People behind me are probably like, what the hell is wrong with that dude? Right beside me? Fuck them. They don't like it. Kiss my ass. I don't know. I'm a little tired. Like I said, I've been up. I've had like a 3-hour nap since like 4 o'clock yesterday. So, basically, by the time we get back, I'll slept 3 hours in a 24-hour period, which is not very much. And it's all coming at the end of my wait period. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. Okay. More later, maybe. Bye.